One of the number one reasons why women struggle with dating and relationships today is that they choose men who are not ready for anything real. Ladies, there are lots of great relationship-ready men out here. However, you need to learn how to choose them. I wrote this book to teach you how to do just that. Get your copy of Choose Well, a simple formula to determine the best man for you on Amazon today.
Good morning. All right, I'm just running out of Starbucks and I am headed to the south side of town because I have a doctor's appointment early this morning. And I just wanted to jump on and, okay, my GPS is telling me to proceed to the route. I'm trying to do that. Okay, I just wanted to jump on this morning and talk a little bit about the devil's greatest trick. And y'all do know, maybe you don't know, but you do know that the devil's number one tactic, okay, to get you anywhere but within God's presence, right? So if he want to get you anywhere but within God's presence, he's going to bring confusion. He's going to bring chaos. He's going to tell you up is down and down is up and black is white and white is black. That's his number one, like, greatest trick. And so with this gender situation, I mean, y'all already know, like, he has got to confuse you. He's got to confuse you. So regardless of the parts that you were born with, you know, he has to confuse you. He has to make you think that whatever it is you got, you ain't supposed to have. And when it comes to relationships between men and women, it really is very simple. It really, really is. We make it hard, but it's very simple. And I tell men and women this. The women say, you know, what am I looking for? You know, everybody is saying, you know, I'm too picky. I shouldn't want this. I shouldn't want that. I should want this. I should want that. The number one thing you're going to look for, ladies, when you're with a man, talking on the phone with a man, texting with a man in his presence, is safety. Does he feel safe? And before you ask how much money he makes, before you find out how tall he is or what he looks like, do you feel safe with him? You all completely overlook that part. Safe, secure, okay? I feel comfortable. I feel safe. I feel secure with this person. That is a big marker of masculinity.
Take the exit onto US 60 West and Midlothian Turnpike.
I don't know why I went this way because I knew it was going to be traffic. But it is what it is now. So, yes, we're looking for the marker of masculinity. And what is that? Masculinity says, I'm safe. I'm secure. I'm a giver. I want to take care of you. I want to make sure you're good. You feel safe and secure. That's a huge marker of a masculine man. One of the things that I tell women all the time is masculine men want to meet your need. They want to make you happy. They want to see you smile. That makes them feel good. And so when you express a need, just like I did last November when I said, oh, the TV's acting up. The TV went out, the tube or whatever it was, it wouldn't come on. It wouldn't, you know, the TV was acting up in the family room. I expressed that to a man. And, oh, I need to get another TV. I just need to get another TV. The TV's gone out. I don't know if it's worth trying to fix it. What do you think? You know, and I expressed that to a man, and a man bought a TV, had it brought to the house, had two gentlemen install it, just like that. Okay? That's what masculine men do. And men are going to push back. Well, not with these modern women, and I'm not, and they use you and this and that. And blah. Okay, but you have to discern the woman in which you would do that for. So clearly this man, he made that determination. I'm happy to do this for Anita. I love meeting Anita's needs. That's the part that y'all often leave out. You have to do your part and choose a woman that you deem is worthy of your masculine, your masculine doing. No one told you to go out here and just, do for everybody and regardless of what. No, you have to determine, okay, this is a person I want to do for. This is a person I want to give to. Y'all, excuse me, my eyes are watering this morning. I don't know why. Maybe because spring has sprung, but my eyes are like watering this morning. But gentlemen, you need to determine who you want to do that with. And I'm not saying your masculinity is conditional. It should just be who you are. But I'll say this, the masculine men that I know, yes, are they masculine all the time and they show up in ways, in all situations? Most definitely. But in terms of investing in, right? They don't invest in everybody. That's the difference. So that man is not running out here and just buying everybody a TV that need a TV. Like, no, you don't invest. And just like I tell women the same thing, my femininity is always present. I am always the girl. But am I receiving from everybody? Am I allowing access from everybody? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Everyone does not get access. Okay? So that is the difference. That man should want to meet your needs. He should deem you worthy, like, oh, I want to fix this problem for her. That's it. And the safety and the security and the clarity, right? It's just like when we're talking about men leading. A man should have a vision. He should have a plan. He should have, action behind his plan. That's it. It's really not hard. Y'all are making it so difficult and complicated when it's not. He can't even plan our date. He can't even figure out when we're going to meet. He can't even ask me out on a date. I'm good. Like, we're done. I don't keep pursuing men like that because that's how the relationship's going to be. Please remember this. Whatever you don't like in the very beginning, it will multiply times 10 when you are steadily dating that person. Never forget that. Okay? That's for the men and the women. So gentlemen, if her house is dirty in the beginning, it will get 10 times as worse. If she don't want to cook or clean or do it, it will get 10 times as worse. Trust me. Okay? You all want to overlook it. You all want, instead of thinking it'll go down, you think it'll go up. I don't know why you think that. It'll get better instead of it's going to get worse. The first thing I think when I see someone's, stuff is this is going to get worse. That's the first thing I think. I don't think it's going to get better. Okay? So ladies, safety and security. Okay? Stop worrying about money and how the number. That is the dumbest. That I had to tell some women that I coach, I had to do it, y'all. I was like, I'm gonna have to say this. I'm gonna have to say this. So I said, look, stop using the social media vernacular. Okay? Stop using those words. It has now become a red flag. Like, stop using those words. Use less words in general. What's the words I'm talking about? Words like, I want a provider man. I want 100% provider. I want him to make fill in the blank amount of money. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Okay? Less words. Show up. Be the girl. Take your time. Time will reveal all. You don't need to know all that on the first date. But stop using those words. You cutting your nose off in spite of your face. Okay? Some things are assumed, and if they're not, we're going to get to that place in time where I'll actually use words to make it clear. But it's assumed that I'm the female. When I show up on a date, I'm the girl. I'm the woman. I'm the feminine in the equation. If ever the man doesn't show up masculine, like, okay, now I have to make this clear that I'm the girl, and I remove access. That's all that happens. I'm never going to teach a man, this is what masculine men do. No, I'm just going to remove access. I'm going to say, I'm good. I'm good. Now to the gentleman, what is your role? When you meet a woman, aside from her beauty and her booty, okay? So like I said, the two things that get y'all in trouble, you lead with your eyes. You lead with your wallet. What else can you provide? This is the number one thing. I was working with a young dude about this the other day. I said, young dude, I want to give you a challenge. I want to give you a challenge, young dude. You ready? I want you to provide and give, and it not cost anything. I said, for the next 30 days, I want you to find ways to give and provide without spending any money. And he darn near fell out. Well, how am I going to do that? How am I going to get creative? Find other ways to provide and give that is not about money. I want every man to take that challenge. Y'all are so quick to buy a gift, to buy food, to buy whatever, a bag or shoes or whatever it is you buying. What else you got? What else can you provide other than the financial, tangible thing? Seriously. Stop leading with your eyes. Stop leading with your wallet. That's what's getting you in trouble. Is you like what you see. That's the number one. I like what I see. I like what I see. Forget whatever else is there. Forget the fact that there's no character. There's no personality. That's the biggest one now. You got women out here today that, like I said, they have not developed their personality at all. Like, I be sitting there like, oh gosh, I feel sorry for the men. This is what the dates are like. Like, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. That or the social media talk, the bitterness. You got women who talk too much, non-stop. I have non-stop talking. Oh my God, I'm just like, shut up. Non-stop talking. So I feel bad for y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I've been around a lot of women lately, and I'm thinking, ooh, Lord, this is what the men are dealing with. This is a whole lot. So yeah, there's work on our side of the fence. Like, there is work on our side of the fence. And it's like, the women may present better. This is what I noticed. I'm gonna be honest right now. You ready? The women may present better visually. Like, I think women visually have been taught to look a certain way and, present a certain way. I think we're good at that. And aside from some of us and our weight, like our weight is an issue. That's a whole nother video I'm gonna make I'm gonna make a weight video for my members only on YouTube. But aside from that, we'll do all the girly things. We'll dress away. We'll get our nails and our hair and our lashes and makeup and all that stuff. We love all that stuff. So I think women present better, whereas a lot of men, they don't present well. I'm gonna be honest with you. That kind of turns a lot of women off, that men don't present well. Men are dirty, or they look dirty. They are unkempt. They don't look hygienic. Like, that turns a lot of women off. The fact that men don't present well. And I actually thought about starting a a television show. I thought about starting a television show where I make over men, like, and present them. I make over men and I present them to women, like, before and after, and see, you know, like, they wouldn't date them before, but now they'll date them. But anyway, that's for another video. But yeah, women need to work on their personality. Can I be honest? It's the inside of women that worry me. The inside of them really worry me. They need to work on their personality, their character. They need to work on not being so boring. They're not interesting. Like, I'm just being honest. Men, on the other hand, you know, they have stuff they're into. And because, in my opinion, I think because they've been forced to, like, try to figure out, you know, their character and, you know, how to be interesting and have some sort of personality, try to make women laugh, try to be funny, but they don't present well. And there's some socially awkward men, but they don't present well. On the outside, women are like, ugh, because I've seen some men that I'm like, and I can see their potential, right? That's a part of my feminine nature. Like a guy in the drive-thru. My daughter and I went through the drive-thru, and the young man who gave us our food, I was like, there's a lot of potential. I remember thinking that. There's a lot of potential. But this young man, he needed a haircut. He needed to trim up his beard. He needed to brush his teeth. He needed to, like, he needed different clothes. Like, there's potential there. He just needed a makeover. But boy, I thought that I could make this young man over and have these girls climbing the walls. Over dude. But ooh, he looked, ooh. I was like, oh Lord. And my daughter was like, Miss Dad says, yes, the look is more important than interpersonal development. So, but for the gentleman, like I said, I find men to be a little more interesting. They have interests or hobbies or things they do. They just don't present well. So I find that's really interesting. That's where his mom or mother figure got him. I agree, because I get on my son. I agree with you there. There's something missing. There's a missing link there. The feminine in his life, like, failed him. I agree with that. Because, yeah, my son is clean. My son, you know, is starting to get more into, like, his dress and his fashion. He cuts his hair. He trims his beard, the whole nine. Like, he is really, because I will say something. And y'all know that. Y'all know that. Y'all already know. The way my mouth works, I don't let my kids just show up looking any kind of way. I'm going to say something. And they have talked to me about that. Like, why you always got to say something? I said, look, that's the mother you got. Okay? That's the mother you got. The mother you got is going to say something to you. So I need you to go ahead and accept that. You don't have to like it, but you need to accept it. Because I'm going to say something. I don't understand these mamas that let their kids smell bad and look. I tell them if they smell bad, what is that smell? I'm going to say something. So anyway, so we got work on both sides of the fence. But gentlemen, the first thing I want you to notice when you're with a woman, you're talking with her on the phone, you're texting her, you're in person, you're on FaceTime. Do I want to take care of her? Do I want to give to her? Do I want to invest in her? That is a sign that your masculinity has been activated. What is it about this woman, right? What is going on with this woman? Do I want to take care of her? Do I want to be a safe person for her, right? And if you're not feeling that way, if you are so deep in lust, like let's go there. If you are so blinded by lust, you're not focused on being safe for her, that's a no-go. That definitely ain't your wife. That's definitely not your wife. But that's your number one sign. Is, do I want to be a good man or a safe man? Do I want to provide? Do I want to give? Do I want to solve her problems? Do I want to add to her happiness, contribute to her happiness? If none of that is present, if you're deep in lust, if all you're thinking about is hitting it and getting some, nope. But like I said, to me, it's easy. You all are so carnal. You don't tap in spiritually. You don't tap into your intuition or your gut instinct. Everybody is so carnal today. I can't even talk about things of a spiritual nature or intuition or instinct. I can't talk about those things. What's that? What's that? What do you mean I'll just know? What do you mean? It's like y'all are so far removed from yourself. You don't even know yourself. You're certainly far removed from God. You don't even know God. You don't know yourself. like I can't make this up.
Use the right lane to take the exit onto
But that's how you will know. When you tap in, like when I sit still and I tap in, I talk to a man on the phone. Does this man, does he make me feel safe? Do I feel comfortable? Do I feel like I can be myself? Oh, that's a huge one, ladies. That's a huge one. Same with the gentleman. Can you be yourself? Or, now this is what a lot of you gentlemen, like, can I be honest? You so busy trying to mask. You so busy trying to be somebody you not. You don't feel comfortable being yourself. You feel as if you have to be someone else. You feel as if you have to be who she wants. I gotta be who she wants, or I gotta be this dude or that dude on social media, online, on the internet. I gotta be this, I gotta be that. If as soon as that feeling, when you start masking, you start pretending to be someone you're not, that's not the person for you. That's not the person for you. The people for me are the people that I feel comfortable with. I feel like I can be myself. If I ever feel like, okay, who I am is unacceptable, I know to get up. Like, I cannot be honest. I just know to get up. Get up from this table because you can't be you. And as soon as I get that feeling, I'm like, yeah, this is not for me. These are not the people for me. This is not the man for me. I can't be me. Because if nothing else, I'm going to be my authentic self. And think about it. When we start off this way, it never fades. It never falls off. We're never told by people, oh, you started off one way and now you're another way. We never feel duped. When you just show up as you don't have to pretend. You don't have to wear a mask. She said, need a genuine connection. Yep. Yeah. And either that person likes you or they don't. But that's me. I show up. I am me. Either you like it or you don't. There's a connection there or it's not. And, if it's not, it's okay. I'm good. I always tell people that. I'm good. Like, we're good. But I'm seeing too many curated Instagram pages and curated Facebooks and, curated YouTube channels where, it's all a ruse to try to pull people into a web. Like, let me pretend to be this or pretend to be that. And same with your dating profile. There are people who pay people. I need you to understand this. There are people out here who pay people, professionals, to curate their dating profile because they know what you want. They know exactly what you want and they're going to give it to you for a time because that's not really who they are. But that's going to pull you into the web. And before you know it, you all deep in love, and then the real them come out. Well, wait, your profile said you like to ride horses, and we've been together a year, and we have not gone to ride horses. Or your profile says you're an adventure junkie, and we've been sitting around watching Netflix. Like, come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. So, yeah. Be yourself. Okay? And all your quirks and oddities. Be yourself. And find someone that like that. That's the easy route. But y'all make things hard. You pretend to be something you're not. But just, be you. She says it's a challenge meeting genuine men with morals and fun. Yeah, because people are just, people are beat down right about now.
Go past this light. Then at the next one.
Okay.
Turn left.
this, when I tell y'all, can I be honest? This GPS, like, it talked too much. See, this is what I'm talking about. It talked too dang much. Like, dang. Okay, so, like I said, the role reversal is real.
At the light, use the left lane
You
to
got
turn onto Wadsworth
you
Drive,
got men out
and turn
here
left into the parking lot.
that are not givers and doers, and they'll tell you. They will tell you. That's what's wild to me. Like, they'll straight up tell you to your face, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't giving nothing. I ain't doing this. And I'm thinking, wow, like, masculinity is in short supply. like, and they have no shame to their game. They like, I'm not buying this. I'm not doing that. I'm not paying for it. Like, and again, it's all under the ruse of, oh, I don't want to get used. They keep saying that. I don't want to get used. You getting used is on you. That's the unspoken part. You getting used is on you. That is squarely on your potential, your ability to vet a person. Okay? And I tell women the same thing. When a man pulls the okie doke on a woman, I say, I need you to take some responsibility for this because your vetting skills suck. Like, some of these things that was happening went right over your head. So maybe it's time for you to educate yourself. Educate yourself. Learn how to choose a good woman. Yes, morals, values against Bible, accepting that's me. No. Because again, there's certain things that you're just going to pass anyway, right? We're not saying accept the worst of a person, but we're saying in terms of their temperament, we're saying in terms of their personality, right? Like the core of who that person is. Yeah, you do need to either take it or leave it, right? I am going to talk. Like, I am going to say things. Now, I'm not a talker in the sense of I talk.
Turn left into the parking lot.
Okay, let me turn this off. I know where I am. I'm not one of these women. Now, here's how I'm different. I'm not one of these women that needs to talk all the time. So I'm not going to talk all the time, but when things need to be said, I'm going to say it. Like, that's the type of woman I am. And there are men out here who are like, oh, why can't you sweep things under the rug? Why can't you just be quiet about it? Like, I'm not that woman. That's not in me. That's not my temperament. So if you need that type of woman, I'm not the woman for you. And I'm happy to tell you that. Like, I'm happy to tell you, yeah, we're just not a good fit. But I am a sanguine on the cusp of choleric. So, I'm gonna talk. But no, we're not talking about bad habits and bad morals, and anything that's immoral, illegal, or unethical is a no, right? They show up like little boys. It's not my fault that the lady used him. Okay. Yeah. But everybody has got to learn to vet people better. That's what the modern day culture is now. That's what it's now teaching us, is you just have to vet people better. And the reason why that is because as a whole, the nature of people has in fact changed. Like, as a whole, people are less moral. Like, can I be honest? 50 years ago, society all had similar morals. Society all had pretty similar values. Like, we agreed that certain things were wrong. That doesn't exist today. That's over. That's dead. So that no longer exists. This societal norm of, let's protect children. Women are vulnerable. See, that doesn't exist anymore. So now you have to learn how to vet people, because there is no societal norm anymore. 50 short years ago, homosexuality was a DSM diagnosis. Think about that. It was a DSM diagnosis, a mental health diagnosis. And now it's like, hey, so yeah, they want you to accept anything in their craziness. Yeah. So you got to learn how to vet. But ladies, you need to reclaim your femininity, and you need to show up that way. And either you feel safe or you don't. You feel secure or you don't. You feel led or you don't, and then you remove access. It really is simple. Men, you need to reclaim your masculinity. And you need to vet and determine which women you want to invest in, which women you deem worthy to invest in them and to give and to do. But this idea that you're not giving and doing, you're not in your masculine frame. You're not the man. So yeah, it is going to be hard to respect that. She said, yes, that's true. The world changed rapidly, very rapidly. It seemed like, I'm going to be honest with y'all, the last 5 years, 10 years, man, it's almost done a 180. It's weird to me. So I'm here. I got to get going. I just wanted to share this morning. Please head over to YouTube. I want to start promoting memberships on my YouTube channel. There is members only content there that you must be a member to watch. And some of that content is really juicy. It is really good and really juicy. Okay. But I am not making that content available to everyone. It is for members only. But I want you to head over to YouTube. There is the lowest tier price of my membership. It does renew every month, just like a subscription. And the content there is fire. Okay. I make 2 videos a week that are members only. And I answer some of your most burning questions. My next video is all about women and working on their weight. Because like I said, I know that's going to offend the general population, but we need to discuss it. We need to talk about it. Okay. But have a great day. I think spring has sprung here. We're getting very close, and it's going to be in the 60s this week. So I'm super excited to get my walking in every day. But have a great day. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone you think can benefit from it. Thank you so much. And as always, stay open to love.